All right, I think we're live everywhere, guys. Welcome. My name is Bill Soroka. I'm the founder of NotaryCoach.com and the Sign and Thrive Notary Training Course and Community. Thank you so much for tuning in on your holiday weekend with us. I'm pretty excited about today for a couple different reasons. Number one, I love giving stuff away. So at the end of the episode today, I'm actually going to randomly select one winner who's going to get this and so much more. Just about $1,000 worth of equipment and value for your notary business. What kind of sparked this idea is I get lots of questions about what my everyday bag looks like. Like, what do I take with me out in the field with every single day? And this is actually it. I got this gift all here. This is my actual bag. This is my actual bag right here. This is the one I still use every single day. So we've got an exact duplicate of that bag. And this is one of my favorite bags that I've ever used in all of my years as a notary. And I have been through a lot of them. I couldn't find some that could fit both legal size and letter size documents. 3 or 4 packages, plus maybe a laptop or some type of equipment that I'd have with me. And I also make it a point to never be bored in my business or my life. So I always have some kind of reading material or a project that I'm working on. And it was really difficult to find a good bag. I got this one. My mom actually gave this to me as a Christmas gift last year, and I've been in love with it ever since. So what we're going to do is we're going to kind of go through, I'll kind of break through the bag. I'll show you some of the things I've got in there. And then at the very end, we will choose our random winner there. So this is the Katie handbag. And by the way, I will post links to everything that we talk about in the show notes here on YouTube. And then also I'll send it out via email as well. Hi, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. So you'll have access to all of this information. So if you don't write it down or if I'm not speaking clearly, just trust that I'll have a link to it in the show notes. So you guys, if you want to buy these things on your own, you're welcome to. And then, of course, if you're a member of the Sign and Thrive community, you are eligible to win this bag today. And you'll have 72 hours to claim your prize before we have to go and choose another winner. So let's get started. Let's dive in here, guys. One of the things that I love about this Katie handbag is the fact that it has different zippered compartments and sectioned off areas, so you can have multiple projects with you as you're going through. So the first one is the open zipper bag here. This is usually where I have like extra business cards and things like that. For today, I've got a $50 Visa gift card, so you can get your first tank of gas or your next tank of gas on me when you're out there doing all those signings. So that'll be the first thing the winner takes home. This is another cool feature here is the quick and easy access flaps with 2 pockets right here. This is where I keep my Moleskine journal. I don't know if you've ever heard of Moleskine or not, but it's my favorite high quality binding and paper journal. There's a lot of power in documenting your dreams, your goals, your journaling. If you've ever heard me talk about the Miracle Morning and the profound impact that has had on my life and my business, where I went from making $1,000 a month as a mobile notary to making $20,000 a month in the first 90 days. Journaling is a major part of that, and that really helped clear my mind and get my head where I needed it to be a success at this business. This next compartment is my favorite compartment. I keep this thing full at all times, and this is the pen compartment. And how perfect is it that my favorite pen by Tool, T-U-L, comes in a container of 12 pens that fit so perfectly in that little slot. I just love it. So this is my current favorite pen. My customers still rave about them, so I'm all about them. I go through a lot of them every month. So now I'm up to about 2 cases a month where I order, and I get lots of people who ask me for the pens, and sometimes I'll say yes, sometimes I'll say no. It's just up to you. Just know when you use high quality pens, yes, they're at risk to disappear because people love them. But that's a great conversation starter, and it's a great way to show that you care about the customer experience by upgrading their signing experience. So those are the first 3 compartments of the Katie handbag. Let's dive in a little bit more now to the main compartment. I don't know if you guys can see that or not on there, but there's 2 main compartments here. This first one, we're going to open up. This one has a section for pens, like your stamp. There's a great pocket for your notary stamp in there. You always carry a little bit of backup ink for your notary stamp. I don't know why it is, but that always goes out right when you need it. So you always want to have some of this on you. Also, if you're doing signings in title companies, a lot of times they'll have this on hand so you can use theirs, but I don't like to be in those situations, so I always travel with my own as well. Then one of the small things that you guys want to have on hand are your clips, so you can clip those massive stacks of paperwork. When you print those documents on your own, you'll want a way to bind those, so I always have binder clips on hand. These are real cheap and easy from Amazon Basics. Also, as you grow your business and you're starting to do more signings, you'll find that you're almost a clip magnet. Those things just, I've got bins and bins of them in my house here, but to get started, you're going to want to buy your own, so you have those. And I know I just mentioned this, but The Miracle Morning, one of the most profound and impactful books of my life. It changed my life and my business. So I try to give this out as much as possible. This is the one that was written for entrepreneurs. So this is like geared directly to you. It's about dreaming big, writing it down, and putting action into place to get your business off the ground. So that's included for your reading pleasure. And then you're also going to need, of course, your notary stamp and any other supplies. So we've got a great Amazon gift card right here. Amazon has become a very good friend to me in getting what I need very, very fast, especially in this business. Next up, one of my other peeves, or one of the things I love the most in my business, is the actual art of planning. And I go through planners almost as much as I went through bags. It's very difficult for me to find one that fits all the criteria. This is the Full Focus Planner by Michael Hyatt. It is by far my favorite so far. I'm going to flip to a page where it doesn't have anything in there, but it lets you set 3 big goals for your day, what your other tasks are, and then it also gives you this calendar schedule so you can map out your day. This is how I start my day every day, is handwriting what's on my electric calendar so I can get a feel for how the whole day is going and what absolutely needs to get done. So I've included one of these for you guys as well. That's not my actual copy. Next up is your Notary Journal. You've got to have a Notary Journal in there, so I've included a blank one here. If you're brand new, you can actually start using this. This should work in all 50 states, but again, if it doesn't, sorry, you can sell it or give it away. But this should work in almost all 50 states, and it is yours. And if you already have one, you can just use this as your backup, maybe, because I always keep a backup journal, because again, if you're not really paying attention and you are out there hustling these journals, you can go through them quite quickly. All right, then I've got my organizational favorites here, multicolored file folders. And what you can do in here is include the different acknowledgments, jurats, or whatever else you might want to have extra copies of in your notary bag. You can use these different colored folders to do that. Now, that kind of brings to an end the end of the main compartment here. And that's where I'm going to talk about one of the bigger things that we're going to tie into this, guys, because as I mentioned before, these compartments are big enough to hold a full loan package, both legal and leather size, of course. And you can get, I've had 5 in here at one time and still have a little bit of extra room. So it's kind of perfect for that nice snug fit. But if you're going to print those out, you need something to print on. So I'm including in this part of this bundle package what the Brother HL 6200. Let me just bring it up here. On here, yeah, the HL 6200. Printer. It's a dual tray printer, so you can print both legal and leather size, and it is included as a gift to whoever wins this whole bundle package. So that has a retail value of about $265. The rest of this is on up right now, $200 or $300 with the bag and everything like that. So this is going to be an awesome way for a new person to start their business, or if you've been holding off on making that significant investment in a printer, this could be your lucky day. All right, let's take a look at the next compartment now. This is the second in those big compartments here. It's just one big area. I think it's designed for a laptop. That's where I put mine. But guys, when I started this business, I didn't have a laptop. I wasn't very into tech. I had a smartphone, and that's all I used to do my business. And for the most part, that's all you're going to need to do this business. You don't necessarily have to have a computer or a laptop or a Chromebook or anything like that, but just in case you do, I've included this one right here for you. This is a brand new Asus Chromebook. So it's designed for web browsing and cloud saving. So it comes equipped with some of the standard Google stuff like Google, oh gosh, the word just left me, where you can store all their files with Google Drive. So you'll have a storage space where you can do that. So this will be included as well. It's brand new. It's built with the extra rugged capacities on there so it can take a beating, and you'll have it for games, entertainment, or for work, whatever you want to use it for. It's included there for you. Next, there's another zipper pocket in here. And in here, oh, it's just what better way to use your new bag than at a coffee shop. We've got a gift card to Starbucks in there for you. So your first cup of joe's on me. And then finally, the last pocket out here just opens up like this. And this is where I keep my Bluetooth headsets. So I can do coaching calls, or I can talk to clients whenever I'm on the road. I, of course, have the Bluetooth in the vehicle as well, but I have found that I much prefer having a headset. These are ideal for listening to audiobooks as well, so I'm never bored no matter what I'm doing. So I've got this Insignia brand from Best Buy. It's very malleable, high quality, and it has the noise cancellation, so you can hear really well, and the people you're talking to can hear you as well. That's it, guys. That is the Unbagging a Notary, the first ever on that one. Now, let's choose a winner. So what I'm doing is I'm generating a random number, and whatever number that person is in the Sign and Thrive community, that is going to be our winner. So bear with me 1 second. We have one winner. I just need to skip to their name here. One moment. All right, number 91, Trezon McMullen. You are our winner today, Trezon McMullen. Actually, Trezon, I had the honor to meet when I was in Texas. So Trezon, you are the winner of the first Unbagging a Notary business bundle. You'll have 72 hours to respond to my email and answer, or send me a text since I know you have my phone number. Congratulations to Trezon. Congratulations to you all. I know this is an exciting time to be a part of this business, and I'm honored to be a part of your experience as well. If there's ever anything that I can do for you, any level of support that you need, please don't hesitate to reach out. You can reach me via email at orders@notarycoach.com. Thank you very much, guys. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'm going to try to end these streams. All right.